back in episode 14. Yeah, this is everyday show, so don't miss it. So what I want you to do before you start to see my show, I want you to subscribe. First, subscribe. Then we see other things later. Subscribe and share my video to everybody. Okay, so we're starting the show today. This is Beat Them Up show as usual. So let's start the show today with people are complaining in America. Where is Mr. Trump? Where are you? People, they want to know, where are you in this moment where people are on their knees crying, saying hello, we need to see you, we need to hear you. What are you thinking about what scenario is going on? So people, they need to hear you. Where are you?
Is our leader?
Listen to Mr.
Where are you? Where is our leader at this time? At this time when our country is down on its knees, begging, pleading, hurt, angry, frustrated, in pain, begging and pleading with its arms out, just wanting to be heard, begging and pleading and praying for change. Where are you? Where is our compassionate leader who's going to step up to our country, who's down on its knees and extend a hand and say, you stand up. Stand up with me. Stand up with me because I got you. I got you. I got you. I hear you. I'm listening to you.
Where are you?
And you have my
Listen
words
to
and
Mr. Rock. Everyone is crying. Everyone is calling. Where is Mr. President? They need you. This is the only time you have to wake up and cry with people. You never cried with people who died with other diseases. So, because you never put even a mask on everywhere. So you never cared about that. But this one is a day, is something, it's a gathering of all people. That's the whole point. That's the bottom line. That is the bottom line. You need to come out and stay with people and say, hello people, I'm sorry for what is going on, but on my side I will do this or that. So this is really, really sad. Where are you? Before even one day after the killing of the one day after the issue of George, then came out the Kenyan. I think you can watch this and you decide for yourself. This is the same situation. It has never changed and it will never change. I don't know when, but that's.
You're fucking harassing me. Yes, you are. No. He's harassing me. Why are you harassing me? You're assuming I'm someone I'm not.
Okay, if you're not, then
No.
you're not free to go. Okay.
Us. Am I being detained?
Yeah, you are.
For what?
Because I think you have a warrant.
You think?
Yeah.
That's an illusion. That's an illusion. You think?
All right. Stand up for your hands, man.
I'm not. For what? I don't have a warrant.
You have the wrong guy.
You're very wrong.
Okay, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
No, you are wrong. What do you mean if you're wrong? You're wrong. You're wrong.
We're not gonna play this game. Stand up.
Hold on. No. Hold on. You guys are not gonna. I'll take both of you motherfuckers. Take them cuffs off.
Sir,
I got them. Take them cuffs off. I'll take both of you motherfuckers right now.
this guy got the cleanest record. Y'all just.
I'll take both of you motherfuckers right now. Take the cuffs off.
For me, y'all
You guys
got.
are. That's how funny this is.
Go ahead.
Watch this.
No, don't hate me. Look at it.
Oh,
what does that say?
Fucked up.
What does that say? Oh.
Wrong guy.
Oh.
Wrong guy.
Oh my God. No, get the fuck off me, dude. Get off me, dude.
Bro,
You're
you
a fucking
fucked up.
Matter of fact, I need our cars. I need your supervisor over here. Call your supervisor. Call your supervisor. Call your supervisor over here. You guys are the stupidest motherfuckers I ever met in my life. How'd you guys? You guys, what the fuck is wrong with you guys?
Look at him. Get him. Tough guy. And this guy here.
No, what do you mean? I look like him. I need your guys. Supervisor. Sir, can you please come here? Are you the supervisor? These guys are racially profiling me. They assume I'm someone that I'm not. I told them I'm not who they think I am. And they said, no, you are. I'm positive you are. So, I need their cards. I need your card. I need your card. I need your card. No. Yes, sir. I request your card. Why is that? Really work?
This motherfucker.
Is that how you guys work nowadays? You assume someone is someone and that's it? That's all you guys need? Yeah? Oh my God, what is American gangster?
We're allowed to.
You're allowed to.
Allowed to what?
Come up and talk to somebody, and if we
It wasn't allowed to talk to somebody. You arrested him.
Assume I'm someone and try to.
right, and he made a mistake, and then once he figured out who you were, he unhandcuffed you.
What if somebody did that to you?
He's going to jail.
What if somebody did that
I
to
was
you?
going to jail anyways.
Huh?
Matter of fact, I was going to jail
Yeah.
anyways.
You got life fucked up. You ain't gonna just buckle up and just
Leave. Let's get out of here. You guys leave. Leave. You guys get the fuck out of here. No, you guys have a good night. Get the fuck out of here.
No.
Get the fuck out of here,
Yeah.
piece of shit. You guys are the dumbest motherfuckers I've ever met in my life. Get the fuck out of my face.
We're not in your face.
What do you mean? You just
We're just
arrested
down
him.
here.
You guys
This is how things are going. There are two scenarios. I think I'm gonna show you two videos at once. They can arrest you without knowing. I don't know where they get the information. I think this information, for example, like the woman who had a dog in the garden. Then they told him, please, you have to do this and this and this. The black person was telling him that. Then he called the police immediately.
Stop.
That's what's happening.
Sir, I'm asking you to stop.
Please don't come close to me.
Sir, I'm asking you to stop recording me.
Please don't come close to me.
Please take your phone off.
Please don't come close to
And
me.
I'm taking a picture and calling the cops.
Please call the cops. Please call the cops.
I'm going to tell them there's an African American man threatening my life.
Please tell them whatever you like.
Excuse me? I'm sorry, I'm in the Ramble, and there is a man, African American, he has a bicycle helmet. He is recording me and threatening me and my dog. There is an African American man, I am in Central Park. He is recording me and threatening myself and my dog. And my... I'm sorry, I can't hear you either. I'm being threatened by a man in the Ramble. Please send the cops immediately. I'm in Central Park in the Ramble. I don't know.
That's what's happening. When the police comes, they don't want to know anything. As long as they see you're black, you're gonna have a lot of problems. You're gonna have a lot of problems. So that's how all people who disappeared, they die like that. In this sort of manner. So how are we going to rescue our people? How are we going to solve this issue? This is the moment the president of the world, Donald Trump, you have to come out and illustrate this issue openly and try to solve this issue. We need to be together. We are all humans, no color. Even we don't have to differentiate between the colors and the tribes. We all human. We love each other. We work here. I'm in Germany. People, they love us. We work with white people. We work with what? It's the same. They say a lot of racism here, but it's not. It's not how you see it. Maybe they have it, but deeply inside their heart. But also, as blacks, we have some racism. Also, we have racism sometimes. We have it. I have a lot of blacks. They don't want to do anything with whites, and they are here. So we have also racism inside us. But we need to come together. We need to come together. That's the bottom line. But you cannot arrest someone like that. That's not right. You need to come with the full information. all come with, don't handcuff someone. I know people, they have guns or the what, but the police, if it comes, I know they cannot resist. Just speak very well, kindly, like German policemen, like Norway policemen from Norway. They come, they speak with you very nicely. With this or this, someone called us this and they explain us what happened. I didn't do that, and they said, okay, can you show me your ID card? Can you show me a driving permit? That's the bottom line. That's the way you have to use it. But not criminal. I don't know the police people, how they educate, how they train themselves. That's why I said last video, they need to go back to academy. Enough is enough. All police officers, they have to go back to academy. They need to learn some issue. They need to learn something initial. Enough is enough. Dying over people is enough. And that's why I bring you the next video. You hear Malcolm X. We have to remind all his words what he said.
I think you'll find, sir, that there will come a time when black people wake up and become intellectually independent enough to think for themselves, as other humans are intellectually independent enough to think for themselves. Then the black man will think like a black man, and he will feel for other black people. And this new thinking and feeling will cause black people to stick together. And then at that point, you'll have a situation where when you attack one black man, you are attacking all black men. And this type of black thinking will cause all black people to stick together. And this type of thinking also will bring an end to the brutality inflicted upon black people by white people. And it is the only thing that will bring an end to it. No federal court, state court, or city court will bring an end to it. It's something that the black man has to bring an end to himself.
This is a time. We don't need this anymore. We don't need this anymore. We need equality everywhere. Treat the people equal. This is not a joke. Time will come. Everything will come in the white paper. But what is happening right now in USA or in America, it's so sad. Also in UK, it's the same thing. Why are you doing this to the black people? We know it. We have a brain, we have everything. It's not good. We need to be together. We need to work together. We need to be one people, one human. Because all of us, we see, we talk, we work, we sing, we can do everything. What you have is what I have. It's only the hair and the color. But the rest is the same. It's the same. We have to solve this issue right now. Otherwise, that's what Malcolm X said. If you attack one black person, you will be attacking this whole nation of the black people. They will feel that pain. They will feel it. They will feel that pain in the same level. And to solve it, it will be difficult. It will be difficult. It will be difficult.
Do you believe discrimination exists in America today?
I have personally never observed it, but many of my friends from the inner city of across America will tell me that it is evident today.
Do you believe that it exists?
I believe it. Like I said, I have never personally observed it.
I understand you've never, and you're very lucky that you've never experienced it.
That's right.
Do you believe that it exists?
Here's what I would say. I believe the people who tell me that it exists.
Oh my God, 9. No, I want to end my video because you cannot lie in front of the people, in front of the judge, in front of the TVs. You know what I'm saying? In front of the public, you're lying. You're a treasurer of the nation.
So discrimination in America exists today.
Again, I stand by my answer.
I have to say your earlier response to Mr. Capuano was stupefying. Even jaw-dropping. I was wondering if you were aware of what happened recently in Charlottesville.
To be honest with you, I don't watch TV.
So you didn't read any of the articles in the newspaper?
I don't read a newspaper.
Why are you lying? You've never watched a TV in your own life. You've never. But the TV is in front of you, making everything, monitoring and do what you're talking in front of the TV. And you've never exercised it. Oh my God. Like a father, like son.
Oh, these are unbelievable statements for any adult in America, especially one that took an oath of office like you did. But let me ask you a couple of questions. So fundamentally, why should the public trust you to overhaul the Community Reinvestment Act, a product of the civil rights movement meant to address generations of segregation and exclusion? If you don't seem really, I mean, you just don't even seem certain that discrimination exists. Will you promise us to move forward on a CRA overhaul only if you have the full support of the civil rights community?
They will be at the table discussing.
I understand they'll be at the table, but some people are at the table and ignored by others at the table. Will you commit to this committee that if there is not unity, if there's not consensus in the civil rights community, you will not move that direction on CRA overhaul?
They will be at the table having discussions like all parties involved in this.
That's the most you're going to commit.
I stand by my answer.
Okay.
Well, there are many people who would say that Joseph Otting spent more time in the inner cities of America than most banking executives across the world.
Yeah, well, that's been you don't have a personal opinion whether there's been any discrimination in banking?
Again, I have not personally observed that.
Mr. Chairman, I yield back. I can't go any further.
You understand what I'm saying? I cannot add another word because these words, you better judge yourself. This is a triple lie. Why? When see you next week. Just subscribe onto my YouTube channel. Stay together with us, like it, share, and visit my website www.shanmax.de every second. This is Beat Them Up Show. See you next week. I love you all and stay blessed. I leave you the video with our late Martin Luther King. Enjoy the video. Ciao.
You know, several years ago I was in New York City. It was a dark Saturday afternoon. The minute black woman came up, the only question I heard from her was, "You Martin Luther King?" And I said yes. The next minute I felt something beating on my chest. Before I knew it, I had been stabbed by this demented woman. That blade had gone through and the x-rays revealed. The tip of the blade was on the edge of my aorta, the main artery. And once that's punctured, you're drowned in your own blood. That's the end of you. It came out in the New York Times the next morning that if I had merely sneezed, I would have died. After my chest had been opened and the blade had been taken out, from all over the states and the world, kind letters came in. One of them I will never forget. I had received one from the president and the vice president. I've forgotten what those telegrams said. I'd received a visit and a letter from the governor of New York, but I've forgotten what that letter said. But there was another letter that came from a little girl. Said simply, "Dear Dr. King, while it should not matter, I would like to mention that I'm a white girl. I'm simply writing you to say that I'm so happy that you didn't sneeze. And I want to say tonight that I too am happy that I didn't sneeze, because if I had sneezed, I wouldn't have been around here in 1960. And students all over the South started sitting in at lunch counters. And I knew that as they were sitting in, they were really standing up for the best in the American dream, taking the whole nation back to those great wells of democracy which were dug deep by the founding fathers in the Declaration of Independence and the Constitution. If I had sneezed, I wouldn't have been around here in 1961 when we decided to take a ride for freedom and ended segregation in interstate travel. If I had sneezed, I wouldn't have been around here in 1962. The Negroes in Albany, Georgia decided to straighten their backs up. And whenever men and women straighten their backs up, they are going somewhere, because a man can't ride your back unless it is bent. If I had sneezed, I wouldn't have been here in 1963. Black people of Birmingham, Alabama aroused the conscience of this nation, brought into being the Civil Rights Bill. If I had sneezed, I wouldn't have had a chance later that year in August to try to tell America about a dream that I had had. If I had sneezed, I wouldn't have been down in Selma, Alabama to see the great movement there. If I had sneezed, I wouldn't have been in Memphis to see a community rally around those brothers and sisters who are suffering. I'm so happy that I didn't sneeze. Like anybody, I would like to live. But I'm not concerned about that now. I just want to do God's will. So I'm happy tonight. I'm not worried about anything. I'm not fearing any man. Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord.